it's Carla, and for today I have a story time. If you guys want me to do videos like this, like any type of like story time, just let me know. Leave it down in the comments down below. I enjoy watching videos like this. Today's story time is gonna be like the first time I found out I got a kidney stone. This is gonna be more of a type of serious story time. A year ago I wanted to film this, but I just never felt comfortable like talking about it. I don't know why, but I just did not feel comfortable, and finally today I got the guts to film this. Okay, so growing up I was very athletic. I like to be active, and this happened year 2017, and at the beginning of the year I was in soccer. I was in a soccer team, and then after I graduated from 8th grade I became a freshman in high school. I did not do any sports. The day this happened was on November the 4th, 2017. It was a school day. In the morning I did not feel no pain. I get out at 2:05, so like my last period of class I kind of felt something like on my right side. I felt like a cramp, but it lasted for like 30 seconds and went away, but I wasn't like think much of it. School's over, I go back home, just do my homework and do what I gotta do. Around, let's say 7, 8, I start to feel very hungry. I ate dinner, but I was still hungry. I went to go eat snacks and junk food. The last thing I remember that I ate was, if you're Hispanic, you know what sopa maruchan is. So I ate them. Like, I like spicy stuff, and then I just added Valentina to it. I start eating, and then I feel really full. My stomach kind of hurts, and my right side starts hurting, and I'm over here thinking that I probably have cramps. I'm probably gonna get my period, So I didn't think much of it. It was already like 9 and I was about to go to sleep. I kind of started feeling nauseous. It went away and then it came back. Then I go to the restroom and do my business. So I couldn't like use the restroom. Like, no matter how much I tried, I could not. My stomach just starts hurting, and it gets worse and worse. At this point I feel really nauseous, so I try making myself throw up. Just put my 2 fingers in my mouth. I kind of like, I vomited, but like water came out. I get scared when I throw up. I like get like anxiety. I get so scared and I start crying. And so I tell my mom that my stomach hurts, and she put some type of oil on my stomach. I don't know. And so like she begins to massage it. I start to feel better. Then I try going to sleep. Like, if I go to sleep, it'll probably go away. I go to sleep. I lay on my right side to make it warm. I begin to feel better. But then once I fall asleep, then I start moving, and I move on my left side. And then at that moment my right side started hurting so much. I cannot describe the pain. They say it's like the feeling of giving birth to a child, which I have never experienced because I'm only 17. The pain, oh my god, the worst pain that I've ever experienced, and I do not wish this upon anybody. Like, I start like moving, and I move back to my right side, and I just like leave it there, and I just start crying, and then I call my mom, And then I told her that I think I need to go to the hospital. And she was just like, "You sure you want to?" And I'm like, yeah. At this time, my mom did not know how to drive. So my dad barely got home. And he asked me like what was wrong. And I just started telling him all the symptoms that were like happening. And so he asked me the same thing. "Are you sure you want to go to the hospital?" So I'm like, yes. And then I just start getting my stuff and ready to go. And while my dad was taking me to the car, he had his hand on my right side because it made it feel better. And then on the way to the hospital, I started to feel nauseous again. And so I tell my dad that I feel very nauseous. And then he asked me, wants him to pull over. And I was like, yes, pull over. And he pulls over. I open the door and I immediately vomit so heavily. I did not know what to do. I just felt like in my head I could not like believe this was happening. And we were very close to the hospital. We get to the ER, tell them like all my symptoms and everything that's happening at the front desk. They have me waiting for 2 minutes and then they just immediately take me to the room. So I started telling them my symptoms and everything, and they start asking me questions and they tell me to lay down. And honestly, like, I tried laying down and I would just move because I could not, the pain was just not letting me like stay calm, and I kept moving. I was like, no. Like, I tried getting up, walking around. I went to the restroom and no. And then they take me to get an ultrasound. They put me on the bed. The lady that's doing the ultrasound tells me not to move, and oh my god, you know, it was so hard not trying to move while having the worst pain. Like, I just tried so hard to like stay calm, and no, I told her I have to move, I have to. She starts putting the gel, and then she starts feeling me, and then the ultrasound thing like doesn't work, and oh my god. I was like in so much pain, and then like, you know, the machine not working. So they did me a CT scan, and then they took me back to the room, gave me a IV. First it was just fluid, and then I told them about my pain, and they gave me like some type of like painkiller. It stopped, and I was like really tired. I was just so tired. After they gave me all that, I just honestly like I fell asleep. And so they have me waiting overnight after my CT scan. Very early in the morning they come and the doctors tell me that I have a kidney stone. And I just like, in my head I'm like, what is that? Like, why do I have it? And so the doctors tell me that it's very uncommon for a girl my age to get kidney stones, and they say it's because of like having like drink so much dark sodas, a lot of salty foods. So they give me a list of foods to avoid and a list of foods to, you know, eat. And then so they gave me options. I would have to either get surgery or medication, and then I preferred medication. They also recommended me, since I was very young, I was too young to get surgery. And so I was also scared like getting surgery if that was like my option, because having like the anesthesia thing, like I've heard like stories about it and I'm scared of it, and you know, I didn't want to. So a couple hours later, you know, I tell them that I want medication. I take the medication, and from there it'll pass. And you know, I go back home, and those were prescribed for like 30 days. I took them. It made me feel so tired and nauseous. I did not see the kidney stone pass, but you know, like I stopped feeling pain. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, if you have any questions, just leave it down in the comments down below. And if you guys want me to keep on doing these type of stories, please like let me know. And yeah, that was all for this week's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new, please subscribe for more videos. And when you subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified every time I upload my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.